Hi there. Welcome to the stuff I watched this month. I assume this is going to be a pretty short video because I didn't really watch many movies, but I would like to mention the my collaboration with a good friend of mine. Um, his channel name is Film Bro, not Film Bro. It's music video. Film Bro is my channel. No, wait. I think I might have said that wrong. His channel name is Music Bro, and that's the correct name. He will be featured in the outro music, and this is a really awkward introduction. So I'm just gonna start listing things off now. I started the month off with Inception, which I thought was a pretty good film with excellent special effects and an overall good story. The star-studded cast did a very good job with good acting all around. However, I think Ellen Page delivered the weakest performance. I think she did a decent job, but her acting paled in comparison to the likes of Leonardo DiCaprio or Cillian Murphy. The score was excellent and really adds to the scale of the film, utilizing powerful music pieces to accentuate how big the dreams within dreams are, and I would expect nothing less from Hans Zimmer. Like I said earlier, the CGI was very good as well, and looks better than some movies that I've recently seen trailers for. As much as I like it, I don't think it was as good as everyone says it is, and I think people are really overthinking that ending. Nonetheless, it's a very good film that I will probably watch again. Then I watched the Mario movie, which I thought was the best thing to come out of Illumination in a while. I was skeptical about it from the day it was announced, but was surprised to find out that it was actually pretty good. Everyone in the cast did a good job, but I think Fred Armisen delivered the worst acting out of everyone. I couldn't discuss the cast without mentioning Jack Black, who steals the show in every scene he's in, and his performance really indicated that he was passionate about his role as Bowser. I've heard people say that the movie was bad because it had a paper-thin plot, or that it wasn't enough character development, and to that I say, it's Mario, what do you expect? It's a good movie, and it makes me look forward to future Nintendo movies. I thought seeing Shigeru Miyamoto's name in the opening credits of a movie was weird, but I would have no complaints seeing it more often. After that, I watched Inglourious Basterds, which as of right now is probably my least favorite movie from Quentin Tarantino. That's not to say I disliked it, however, because I really did enjoy it. The writing and the dialogue are undoubtedly the best I can think of, and the action was also very good, at least when it happens, which brings me to what I thought was the bad thing about this movie the first time I watched it. For a film with trailers framing it as a movie all about killing Nazis, there wasn't as much Nazi killing as I would have expected. In hindsight, I'm fine with the fact that there isn't as much action as I thought, because the slow burn of this movie has excellent payoffs, like the gunfight in the bar, the introduction of Donnie Donowitz, and the massacre in the theater. That said, I would have also loved to see more stuff like the punch pistol scene, which was probably one of my favorites. The cinematography is great, the music is great, the characters are all larger than life and are a lot of fun to watch. The humor is so dark but so good, and the cast is amazing, with Christoph Waltz being the best actor in the film by a mile. I think he is one of the biggest reasons why this movie is so good, and he was fantastic in every scene he was in, especially the opening scene. I would like to go back and watch this movie again knowing what I'm going into. But yeah, if you haven't watched this movie, do it as soon as you can, because it's definitely worth it. Then I watched E.T. for my film elective. It's a good movie with good practical effects and CGI that hasn't aged terribly, but it's better than CGI in some trailers today. The characters are well written, which makes up for the acting that I think can get a little weak at times. E.T. is a Christ figure. Moving on. I finished the month with RRR, which I initially started watching as a joke after my friend told me he wanted to watch an Indian action movie, and as easy as it is to laugh at it, it's actually a really good movie. The acting is surprisingly good, at least with the Indian cast. I mean, I think that the white people in the movie, the white people are kind of, they could have done better. The action sequences are a lot of fun to watch. There are times when the movie gets so absurd that it's just hilarious, but those scenes are the ones that I will find myself remembering for a while, and are certainly better than a lot of movies that are coming out here in America. If you want to have a good time watching a movie, I'd recommend trying this one out. So there's what I watched this month. Thank you for watching. If you have any recommendations for movies, please leave them in the comments. I'll see you next time.